chatting too much.
Is best known as one of the stars of Game of Thrones, but much more than the man who killed Jon Snow. He's led the police in Line of Duty, starred alongside our very own Tony Collette in Dream Horse and landed a Tony Award for his performance in A Doll's House. Now Owen's legged it down under to bring one of the silly season's nastiest and most lovable characters to life in a production of A Christmas Carol. The man himself is here in Australia, and I'm delighted to say that he joins us now. Would you please give a very warm welcome to the one and only Owen Teale. Lovely to have you here. You've swapped the possibility of a white Christmas with a hot and sweaty one here in Australia. Are you prepared?
I wasn't prepared, no, and I'm losing weight rapidly, and I've just before I came in here, I went to buy some, what do they call, Hydrolite?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I'm losing I had a very light-headed moment the other day on stage.
Right.
Didn't know where I was. Started, literally seeing ghosts.
You're so British that you're being dehydrated by Australia.
Yeah, I think the costume helps.
I thought Hydrolite was just for hangovers.
Well,
Had another purpose.
how many layers are we talking in this costume?
Well, it's a very thick linen shirt with a cravat that's very wound round in the Victorian way, then a velvet waistcoat, then it looks like it's a rug that's been turned into a dressing gown. It's a very thick Axminster sort of quilted thing. It's very beautiful, don't get me wrong. And then the outer coat and the hat.
Do you think that they're all necessary? Are they all necessary, those key elements?
Well, it's an iconic image. So thanks for that, whoever did those drawings. The original book, Mr. Dickens. But there you go. It's wonderful. It was hot last year. It is hot. Because he gets hot under the collar. He gets attacked by these ghosts and, he puts up a fight. Yeah. So you work up a sweat.
You've played a lot of dark characters over the course of your career, including Ebenezer Scrooge previously on the West End. What is it about that makes you drawn to those kind of roles? Is it your preference, or are you just really good at playing scary and mean?
I think it's the challenge and the almost childlike what if. Oh, let's do that. Let's get really dark. Let's go worse, more dangerous. And can you get yourself back? Can you get redemption? Can you redeem? Can you go in deep and come back?
It's
a dangerous game.
Is it more fun than playing nice?
Well, I think so, because of what I just said, because you tear up the rule book and you look at life from a completely different point of view and try and come back and see if you've learned anything along the way.
Now,
and you usually do.
Did you start out doing characters like this, or were your characters more positive to begin with, and then you yelled one day and realised, hold on, I've got powers. Let's get angry.
That's pretty insightful of you, I've got to say.
That's what I'm here for. Insight.
I'm blown away. That's exactly, I did. Because I'm quite an easygoing bloke.
Yeah.
Yeah, the first kind of couple of things I did that were like big breaks, as they say. One was a Catherine Cookson. I don't know if anybody would know the stories, the romantic novelist. And it was the adaptation of that into a TV film. And Sean Bean was my bad brother, and I was the good brother. I was the good boy. It's complete role reversal now.
Yeah.
And I go, how did I get here? How am I so mean and, mean-spirited and... objectionable, when I was so charming and, well, so my mother told me.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm excited that you're here. I don't know if I've still forgiven you for what happened with Jon Snow. No. Okay, look, I'll try to be professional, but I need to know, how often do you have people on the street, saying, for the watch and chucking
Pretty much
bins at you?
Every day of my life.
Really?
There are holidays that come with it,
Right.
I get bank holidays, but usually every day.
Good union.
Every day, someone will, and I often don't answer them.
Yeah.
I'm not mean to them. I'm not Scroogey. I just smile, ruefully. Thank you. Oh, nobody's ever said that before. How original. Look, I should be so lucky to have left some sort of imprint, at least for the moment, on popular culture. I feel very lucky.
Did you expect it to be the success that it was?
Everybody knows that. Everybody, you know this. You've asked me this question, and you know. As I said early on, this will never work.
What was it about the show that made you think that it had, failure
Because it
written all
was
over
coming
it?
on the tail of the trilogy of the Lord of the Rings, and I thought everything has its day, and fashions are getting sort of shorter, more intense, and due to social media and the general way of the world, and so that fantasy genre is gone. So, for instance, when I was given the script, I said, "It's got dragons in it," and they said, "Yeah." So, basically aimed at children.
No.
So I made a lot of errors like that. I thought it was too complicated to follow.
Yeah.
I knew that some people would be, of course, you'd have that sort of almost nerdy element that there's love to go in deep on something that nobody else likes. But I had no idea how it would grip the world.
I mean, Lord of the Rings didn't have, beheadings and boobs, so surely that should have been the giveaway.
Yeah.
It should have. I'm sure they're working on it.
And I'm sure there's some of that in A Christmas Carol. It's running on the 7th of January. A link to tickets is on our website. Would you please thank Owen Teale? Oh!